welcome to my YouTube channel, Angie's Happy Hobbies. Angie here. Before I start on this demo, I'd just like to tell you all that we have now have a membership scheme on our YouTube channel. It's £2.99 to join, and this would include members only videos, chances to win the cards you see me make, etc., and shout outs. So yeah, and that would help us immensely as well to keep the channel open. So have a look. If you feel you'd like to be a member of our YouTube channel, then please do join us. Secondly, we have now more or less opened up our AngiesHappyHobby.com website. There are a few bits and pieces in there. It's not fully up and running as we'd quite like it. It is a work in progress, to be honest, but yeah, take a look if you feel the fancy, and let us know what you think. Right, so today I'm going to do a bit of stenciling on my large gel press plate. I'm going to be using these Element inks by Lavinia, Blue Lagoon and Confetti. I like a bit of pink and blue mixed. Obviously my good old brayer. This lovely stencil by Angela Poole called Daydream. Nice dreamy cloud stencil. I'm going to be using that. As for my card is an A5 size card, and I've already cut the mat 14.5 centimeters by 20 centimeters. That's ready to go on there. I also have an A4 sheet of watercolor card here. Obviously I'm not going to use the whole sheet, but I will print the whole A4 and then cut it down. My old trusty gel press, 10 by 8 inch gel press. Looking a bit scruffy nowadays, but it is well loved when all's said and done. So let's get down to what I have done. Also, I've pre cut, printed and everything else layered up. These have been done on my glimmer machine, which is another video I would like to show you at some point, me using, but I thought I'll use these bits that I was playing about with the other day, and I've just backed them with some black card, give them a bit of an edge. I will be colouring this little piece, I will be painting this little piece, and there's some little sentiment bits as well to go with there. That will be my topper when it's all finished. So first of all, let's get down to this stenciling then. So I'm going to try and randomly put this blue and pink on here to see what we get. Just want random patches really. Let's get that out of the way. Random bits of colour here and there. Don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll soon find out, won't we? There's the blue. Maybe I should have started with the pink being a lighter colour. Let's just give that a bit of a wipe. As you know, these, or as you may not know, these Element inks are water-based. They're really juicy and great for using with your brayer and your gel pad. So let's give that a dry it off a bit, otherwise it'll be juicy before I start. Pink. Nope, we don't want no gate crashers, thank you very much. Right, let's get that off there. Mix these colours in a little bit where they join. Can't even see where the Can't see where the blue is now with it being a blue mat underneath. Yeah, I should have put a piece of paper underneath, shouldn't I? Anyway, we'll get a purple out of it probably. So a bit of pink down there. Right. Give that a bit of a wipe before I put it down. See how juicy these colours are. They're so juicy. They are very good, these element inks. That's that. So now what I want to do is lay my stencil on the top. If I can find the opening to the bag. And what I'm going to do, keep that on there, but I'm going to dab out in the spaces some of the colour. So using just a good old bit of tissue, good old bit of kitchen towel, take out some of this colour that's behind, hoping this is going to work. I've not done a rerun, so I'm not really sure how this is going to come out. Picking up a lot of ink, so we should be all good. Make sure we've gone to all those little gaps. Give us some definition. There we go. Right, so I'm going to take that off there. Let's see what we get. Lovely, nice and subtle. Didn't pick up too much there, but we'll pick out the best bit and go from there. Let's not waste what's on here. In fact, I shall move that. Let's put that down there. Let's try it on plain white card. We don't want to be wasting any of it, do we? Pick up what's left on the stencil. This may even turn out better than the other piece. We shall see. Yeah, not a great deal from that. Not a great deal from that at all. But, however, it's all about waste not, want not. Oops. This may give us a very faint pattern as well, but let's have a look. Very faint. I don't think I can be doing very much with that or that. It was worth a look-see, wasn't it? You never know what you're going to get when you use these. Right, so let's cut down. Let's get the nicest piece, I think. That section there is probably the best. Definitely. So I need this to be 14 by 20 to sit inside that mat. So let's have a look. 14. Yeah, I think we'll go there. By 20. Go a little bit shy of that. Like that. I think that's a pretty enough piece. That will save for another day. Right, so is that going to look pretty on that? Oh yeah, yes. I think I'd be quite happy with that. Definitely. Yes. Right, okay. So before I start painting that, let's get this put together. Bit of pre-prep doesn't hurt anybody, but like I say, I promise at some point I will get round to doing a demo using the glimmer machine. I've done the Better Press one, and I did say I would do the glimmer. Just been so busy with trying to run the Etsy shop, do the YouTube, get the website up and going, which I'm really excited about actually. I do hope it takes off well, but it's one of them things, it's a suck it and see. And I am excited about the YouTube channel having a membership scheme, because as I say, that really will help us to keep the channel open. We've never done it before in the three or so years that we've had the YouTube channel up and running, but we thought it's time to maybe ask our lovely subscribers for a little help, take it that little bit further. There, right, I will put this on in place. I'm going to use this double-sided sticky tape, should I say, nice and wide. I do love this stuff. This is actually the No More Nails one. It's supposed to be really super strong, but some of the craft ones I find to be a little bit too gooey and messy, and I don't want that. It makes a hell of a mess of your scissors. I've been playing with the glimmer machine over the weekends when I do my chat and craft with my friend in the US. We get making all these bits and pieces, and then we end up with all these odds and bobs everywhere. So it's nice to do something like this, build it into something. That's not gone on very straight, has it? Oh well, that will have to do. Oh, background looks beautiful on there, I think. Right, so now I'm just going to put a little bit of colour on here. As you can see, I've got some colours already in my palette I was using yesterday. Just a little bit here and there. Just use my tissue to dab up the excess. Let's laying over that gold. Lovely. I'm going to do yellow roses, and I'm literally just going to sling this all over. This hasn't been done on watercolour cards, so it's soaking the paint straight up, soaking the ink straight up. These inks, by the way, are Pink Inks, Inkit inks. They've got some nice paler colours recently released, and they are so pretty. Just going in very dark with black's showing through behind it. Yellow roses, they were always my daddy's favourite. I'm going to turn that into an orangey colour. Add a bit of water. I'm just going to go a little bit darker around some of these edges there. It's not blending quite as I would like it to, but there we go. I feather it a little bit. That's better. Sorry, I do go very quiet when I'm painting. Concentration. And you just sort of put this darker colour where there would possibly be some shadow. Bit round there. Yeah, that'd be lovely. That's it, minimal amount on my brush. Give it a bit of a feathering out. There you go. A little bit of darker green as well on these leaves, just on one side. Thinking maybe that was meant to be a rosebud. Give it a bit of orange, there you go. There's no excess on those gold lines. Chop that out of the way. And then I think I'm just going to lay that across there. Could have a happy there, anniversary there maybe. I do wish I hadn't put that on the skew. Yeah, I think so. A bit more height than that other tape, so let's use these pads. Bit off. At least these backs come off without sticking all to me. I find that so annoying. Right, so that, in fact I think that's the same rose as that. I'm going to put it at that angle. It's different size, but stick that on there. These long lines for this. It's the bottom, so I'm going to put it as near to the bottom as I can. It can go on the others. That off there. Like that. And this, I think we'll use a bit of that again. There. And there. Should be enough to hold it in place, I think. And there. Beautiful card. There you go. Simple design. Using simple techniques. I think that's quite pretty. Okay, thank you for watching.